Hello and welcome. I'm Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates, and welcome to my Flosstube channel about count and cross stitch and the project bags I make. It is Tuesday, November 25th, 2025. It is the day before Thanksgiving here in the United States. It is also 1 month until Christmas Day, which means next Monday, December 1st, is the beginning of Flossmas. This is episode 186. Welcome if you are new. I hope you like what you see, especially now. Subscribe so that you get all the Flossmas updates. If you're returning, thank you so much. I appreciate all the comments and conversations we have on my videos. If you do not know what Flossmas is, it is the time of year, December 1st to December 25th, when I will film a daily unboxing video. I have 5 cross-stitch related advent calendars, and I will open them every day. And I usually have a cup of tea when I am opening my things. So yeah, it's a fun time to be around my channel. You may get sick of me by the end of the month, but you know, it is a good time. So I've got a lot of stitching to show. I had a good stitchy week in spite of doing lots of cleaning and having the cast from Scrooge, the musical, over between shows on Sunday. It was a fun, relaxing time. Those that came had a good time. We do live half an hour from the theater, so not everybody in the cast came, but those that did had a good time. The show is getting good reviews. Many shows are sold out between now and Christmas. I think the best bet to get tickets right now is if you wait till the weekend after Christmas to go, because those are the shows with the least amount of tickets sold so far. So, but anyway, I think I said 5 minutes worth of stuff in 2 minutes. I'm sorry. Okay, first of all, I have been working on Satsuma Street Noel sampler. This was a 4-part sal from 2021. I did like the first 2 blocks and then crashed and burned and had put it away. And last year I was showing it on my whip parade, and I was saying I was going to UFO it. And my friend Dawn, hi Dawn, said, no, don't do that, and encouraged me to keep it in the rotation. So I did. I put it in my rotation for this year. I decided, well, I would do 1 block a month, and we'll see when it gets done. As I got into it, some months I did more than 1 block, and it is done. It is on a 28 count Bestitch Me opalescent fabric in the colorway. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not Bestitch Me. It's a Fortnite fabric, and they are no longer in business. It's called Jet Set, is the opalescent. But there it is. So the word Noel in the middle there. It's got a lot of bright colors to it. Sometimes I questioned. Like the candle, I almost didn't put around it because it looked pretty without it, but I think it does look pretty finished. So yeah, so there is Noel sampler. It is a finish for 2025. I am super excited. I will put the Caterpillar cross stitch Christmas sal in its place in my rotation now and see how much more progress I can make on that one. I hope that's my screen grab. Another Flosstuber had posted some of their screen grabs and the ridiculousness that YouTube does. Next, as part of the Full Coverage Fanatics Gridiron Grind. Army played this week. They were playing Tulsa. They needed this win to secure a spot in a bowl game. Unfortunately, they did not get it. It was a very close game. They lost by 1 point. You know, these things happen. But for this, I have been working on Who Let the Frogs Out by Heartstring Samplery. There's where it was. They had 25 points this time. So I put in 250 stitches. I went down to the bottom. I added the scissors and the spool there, this flower, and I finished this motif. I had started that another time. So there's another pair of scissors that I'll put in, and then I'll work either down or around the corner. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. But it is so close to a finish. I really hope they get a bowl game, because that'll mean I'll definitely get it done. We will see. They have a game this weekend, and then of course the Army-Navy game in December. So, but a bowl game would definitely mean I would definitely be done. So that's that. And then my extension of Gridiron Grind, I am doing Hoop There It Is, also by Heartstring Samplery, to my niece's women's college basketball team. They played on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, they played last Wednesday. I finished my 440 stitches for that. They played Saturday, and they won their game. I have not had a chance because I was working on Noel Sampler for a game that my friends and I play. I had 1,000 stitches. That was 1,010 to finish it. So I need to do, because her team has another game tonight. So, but that's where Hoop There It Is was. And so that's the 440 stitches from last Wednesday. And then, like I said, I have 425 that I need to put in for Saturday's game, and then we'll see how much will go in for tonight's game. Last Friday, we got another piece of our Fine Frog Stitching Twigs and Tea Sal. I'll put up where it was. And like I said, it was another little one. So we added some extra teacups on the shelf. So that's where we are right now. There's only 2 more pieces. This Friday will be that photo frame, and then we'll have 1 more piece to put in there. So this has been a fun stitch. I know I bless it every now and then, but I've gotten to a point where I know how to do my stitches to keep my mind from going, because there's so many colors. And then lastly, I have, it was the 19th last week, my Poltergeist Pirates group stitches together on the 19th. We're doing Poltergeist Pirates by Glendon Place. We did not stitch on the 19th because everybody's schedule was a little crazy, but we did get together Saturday night and stitch, and this is where mine was, and here we are now. So I put in, I'm not doing the buttons, so I put in the skull. I finished almost all of the masks. There's just a little bit of stitch color there that I didn't put in. And of course, you know, we've got another crossbar with sail, but I got in the ghost. And the ghost is really cool. It's opalescent, it's petite treasure braid, and it glows in the dark. And I did test it out, and it does glow in the dark. It is very, very cool. So once I get the sail put in, I will come over here and do the moon. And that is all Petite Treasure braid, which is very nice to work with. I really enjoyed doing it. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that. And that's all my stitching. I know this is a quick video. My son and his partner are coming over, so I wanted to film this so I could edit it later after they left. No purchases, except for I got my calendar for next year. I decided to go simple this year. I've been doing one where I have a month calendar and then it's got the week. I decided I really don't need that. So I got this Snoopy one. It's very cute. The boxes are big enough that I can write in when I've got a retreat, when I've got new starts and finishes and all that kind of stuff. So this will be my calendar for 2026. But I made a mistake when I ordered it, and I ordered two. So because I made the mistake, I am going to, instead of sending this one back, I'm going to give this one away during Flossmas. So please be watching my videos next week. It will happen in the first 1 or 2 days, and then you'll have a week or so to enter if you are interested in winning a Snoopy calendar. So other than that, it's been an okay week. Good stitching week. I'm very excited to have Noel sampler done. That's exciting to have. So we will see if I FFO it or not. I may not till after Christmas, just because Flossmas. So anyway, have a wonderful week. I will see you next Monday morning. And then I'm not sure if I'll hold off on a full floss tube until the next Monday. Just have to see what happens as far as stitching goes. So until then, if you're in the US, happy Thanksgiving. And if you're not, just have a wonderful week. And I will see you next week. Bye.